All right, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Put something in the chat box. Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys can hear me well and see me well. All right, you guys good? Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and get started. So in tonight's study group, we're going to be doing practice questions. I'm going to be answering your questions. So if you have any questions, put it in the chat box and I'll get around to answering it at some point tonight. And if you're new, thank you for joining us. If you're returning, thank you for returning. And hopefully we can get through this as soon as possible. All right, let's go through this. Questions that I'm answering is going to be below me. So just go ahead, put your questions in the box. Do not repeat your questions, please. All right, I'm doing okay. How PMI audit my application? How they validate after submitted? PMI audits random application. If you're audited, they're going to ask you for a copy of your degree, a copy of the course certificate, and they're going to ask you to get an experience signed, whatever you put on your application. You're going to have to give them somebody. Only signature required? Yes. That's all they need. Generally just a signature. Yes, if you have somebody that can verify that you did this government project, sure. All right. Andrew, I want to ask you how to deal with team members who's lazy and doesn't want to share knowledge with other team. Because he knows things but wants to keep them to himself. Because, you see, that's a common thing with smart people, is they don't want to share knowledge. And that's because of insecurities, right? If I share my knowledge, somebody might take my job. What you got to do is you got to go to the team member and give them assurance and not just tell them, but do something that makes them believe that if they give away knowledge, they're not going to lose their job. They feel they have a competitive edge with their knowledge. So by giving it away, they lose that. What assurance can you give that person that they're not going to lose their job or they're not going to lose that competitive edge? That's what you need to do for them to start sharing. If you can't do that, they're not going to share, because I was in that same position many years ago. I've opened my PMP application but didn't submit it. Yeah, you can go and submit it. Nothing wrong with that. You don't need a new one. It's fine. As long as the experience is within 8 years. All right? As long as it's within 8 years. I'm having trouble logging into Udemy. I'm not Udemy, buddy. That you got to ask to Udemy. Check out their support somewhere on their website. All right, no problem. Thank you. All right, Bella. Took the PMP last Friday and found out Saturday night that congratulations. Prayed hard, wore blue, and celebrated with delicious chocolate DeBerg. I don't know what that is, but chocolate cake is good. I cannot thank you enough. My cert is an employer-paid journey. Starting in August with a boot camp they spent $2,500 on. It's a waste of money, man. Followed by a course that had me think I had to memorize pages of formulas. There's no formulas to memorize. Someone at my PMI chapter recommended you. Your 35-hour course and 30-day study plan changed everything. If only I'd known about you sooner, my company could have saved a lot of money. And me a lot of stress. Thank you. Not a problem, Bella. Welcome, and I'm super happy I was able to help you get certified. Now, did you get a piece of cake? Did you celebrate well? Make sure to celebrate well, and I'm super happy I was able to save you guys. There's no need to go spend, if you want a live class, my company, we do live classes. They're a fraction of the price of other live classes. Technical Institute of America comes with all my materials. Don't go and spend thousands of dollars for a live class. That's insane. I don't even know how this company is still in business. Yeah, Bella, I'm going to agree with you. And then they teach all the wrong stuff. Go figure on that. I know, so I recently took the PMP, exam twice in my first attempt. Target, business domain, needs improvement in people. Okay, is that not a passing grade? In my second attempt, target and process above target in business, and below target in people again. Oh, you had below target and process in business, people domain. So if you're not doing well in the people domain, you don't know the mindset. The mindset really works in that domain. You're missing the mindset. Review the mindset section in my course. If you're doing well in process, means you understand your 49 processes for traditional and your agile and processes and tools and ceremonies and all these artifacts and all that good stuff. Means that you have a good understanding, but you're not understanding the mindset, which really helps you to manage people. So review the mindset on that. Thank you, Andrew. I did pass my PMP. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How'd you celebrate? Put it in a box, how you celebrated, and absolutely congratulations on that. And that's what we need to hear. We need to hear people passing to keep us motivated. I start studying your PMP on Udemy. Could you please? Yes. Okay. So the same person. Oh, now you started studying my Udemy. Okay. Maybe that explains why you didn't pass. You should have started that from the beginning. Go through the mindset section. Just review all the videos. Do a quick review because you've been studying a lot. Don't waste too much time. In fact, I would tell you just get the cram course. I don't think you need the full course anymore. Pass ACP. Absolutely congratulations. 6 out of 7 domains. Purchased your course 2 weeks ago. Wrote the exam this past Thursday prior to the new one. War Blue, an 8. Chocolate cake. Absolutely congratulations on passing and welcome to the world of Agile. What is the possibility of you creating a PMI PBA? Very remote. I have my work stacked for me. Probably not. Probably not. Is it in process? No, not at all. Not at all. I don't have that certification, first of all. Where can I find the mindset of PMP? I've looked and cannot find it. It's in my Udemy course, or you can purchase the course on my website. It's also in my book, my study guide. You can get it there. It's not something on YouTube. It can only come in the course. I'm scheduled to take the exam for the second time. Score 9 is with failing the beta. If you can score about a 60 in the beta, Julie, I think you're going to be okay. All right? I think you're going to be okay. Carlos says, hello and thank you. I passed my PMP last Friday. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely congratulations on that. That's what we need to see is folks passing the tests. But you guys got to tell me how you celebrated, man. All right? That's what you guys are not telling me. Sorry for asking for the 1,000th time. Exam. We should get a simulator. I don't know what you're asking me. Get the simulator. Good for the main exam. Right. Don't worry. The 720 questions on Udemy, get the simulator. Only if you need it, then get that. Get the simulator. I think that's really all you need. The simulator has a lot of stuff. The extra one on Udemy, that's just more practice questions. Similar to what you get in the course. The simulator is going to give you video explanations. So I would say definitely get that. I'm 1 week out. Biggest tips needed. Yeah, get a good night's sleep. Review your mindset. Do your simulator. There you go. That's what you need. Do we have a different change control process in case of issues? It's the same thing. If an issue needs to be fixed with a change, then do a change request. Same thing with regulations and risks. Yeah. There's no difference in between. Every change should follow technically the same process. It means that implement change request after new regulation comes out, then add it to the issue log, a risk register. I don't know that. I don't speculate questions until I see a question. I don't tell people, anytime you see a question, you say this. I never do that. So I'm not going to say, is that correct? No, because I haven't seen a question. Every question is unique. Every question is different. Sometimes one word or two can throw it off. So if I go and I say, oh yeah, anytime you see this, then you answer it with this, you're probably going to get a bunch of them wrong. So no. Every question is unique. Understand the concept to get it correct. I'm in a remote area. I'm planning to take online class. I see you get scratch payment at the test location. If you take the test remote, you get an online whiteboard. You have to like draw with your mouse or type on your keyboard. There's no scratch paper on that, but you really don't need it because there really isn't any kind of formulas on the test. In the define activity phase, we focus on decomposing short-term activities while deferring long-term ones. Correct. Which introduce a risk of missing critical elements in future tasks. Wouldn't it be more effective to decompose all activities if you could? Not every project is. I'm not saying to only decompose the short term. You could decompose all of them if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. If you could do it now, do it now. If you can't do it now, well, nothing much there, right? Not every project can decompose all activities in the beginning. Depending, if you're a 2-year project, what are you going to decompose stuff that's going to happen in 24 months from now? Probably not, right? So you don't have to use every tool. Welcome. Bought your Security Plus course in Udemy, all right? If you scored an 80, am I ready? Yes. What I would say, Amir, is to get I have a practice question course. Get the practice question course also. I think you really need to do a lot of practice question. We have Udemy through our library. Does that include your course in PM? I don't know. I've seen some people say that they get my course through a library, but I don't know how that works. I really don't. I've never heard about that. I mean, I heard about it, but I don't know how that works. Thanks, Andrew. Passed the PMP last week. Oh, congratulations. I used your 35-hour and the 12-hour Graham course, book and simulator. I wore blue, celebrated with coffee and chocolate cake. Now, that is a perfectly good combination. Coffee and chocolate cake is an amazing combination. Absolutely, congratulations on passing. I'm super happy we were able to help you pass the test. So, congratulations on that. And welcome to our world of PMP. Congratulations. What is the possibility of getting a job in Canada after getting certified? I have no idea, Nelson. I don't live in Canada. I don't know the Canadian job market. I'm not sure. But in the United States, we have a good possibility, but we're a much bigger country. That means more opportunities. I can't answer this question. Maybe you might want to check out different job sites. I'm not sure what job sites you guys have in Canada. We have like Indeed, is the one we use a lot. ZipRecruiter, the two big ones, I think. Hello. After passing, I'm looking to start getting PDUs. Okay. I checked PMI website where 35 can be achieved by studying and doing by practice in the field. I'm not sure what you're asking me. To pass it, I'm looking to get, I sell a bundle. It's like $30 or something. They get you 60 PDUs. Go learn something. It's the cheapest and easiest way to get them. And you get to learn new skills, right? That's so. Anytime you get PDUs, try to learn new things. You don't have to. I'm not saying just to buy my course, but go get a course that interests you. Course that you're going to learn something. The point of a project manager is always to get better, right? Yeah, it's been 2 years and still celebrated. That's a long celebration. Just drop by and say getting, and all those getting for PMP, you can do that. All right, very good. All right, PMP Andy says he's just dropping by. All right. Thank you for that and keep celebrating. Taking my exam next week. Please briefly explain what to ask, when to ask to prioritize the product backlog. All the time. Only the product owner can prioritize the product backlog. How can I schedule my exam at the end of December? I don't know what you're asking me. How can I schedule? You go to PMI's website. if you're qualified, right? If you have your application, schedule the test for whatever date you like. Like during vacation, Ali, I don't know you personally to tell you when your vacation is. I think only you know that. I'm not sure if this question is meant for me. I think maybe you copy pasted to the wrong screen there. I have a PMP and don't consider the ACP before, but after the rule, I'm thinking about doing it. Do you think it's worth? Yes. If your industry utilizes Agile, go for it. If your industry does not utilize Agile, don't waste your time. It really shows that you understand and know Agile practices. Nick, what's this mindset? What is the mindset around training team member that lacks skills? They could teach each other, but you have to facilitate that. The PM cannot teach team members technical skill. PMs can't teach a team member to code, for example, because the PM is not an expert. Do team members ever assess each other? Maybe, depending on the question. Hey, Andrew, I can't seem to understand the difference between a communication management plan specifies how communications is done versus the other one is how engagement is done. So, for example, let's say you're going to write, how are you going to engage your stakeholders? Well, I'm going to engage my stakeholders by doing product demonstrations every month. All right, that's an engagement plan. How you keep them engaged in the project. Now, where you do your product demonstration, where you do it, who's invited, what room it's going to be in, what time it's going to be on, how are they going to get the invitation, what's going to be the format. That's in a communication management plan. So one is the specific communications of the engagement. That's how you see that. Think of the engagement plan that sits like on top of the communication management plan, and the specifics of those engagements is the communication. What's the difference between a certified Scrum product owner and a professional? It's just different certifications. Same thing. It's just different certifications for product owner. Maybe if they weren't lazy, they would need assurance and be insecure about losing their jobs. No comments. What is the passing exam score? No one knows. I've taken some other study that teach me the information I was getting test on their test. Now I'm taking yours much better. Okay, good, Elizabeth, as long as you are enjoying that. I passed PMP last week. Oh, congratulations. Above target in all 3 sections. I'm trying to get a new job, but it's been difficult so far. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. I celebrated with cheesecake. Cheesecake is not cake, first of all. It's just cheese. It's literally cream cheese baked. It's like baked cream cheese. So it is not cake. Get yourself some carrot cake. I've had some of that this weekend. I ate too much cake this weekend. Get yourself a piece of carrot cake. Get yourself some chocolate cake. And some beer. If you don't do beer, some cherry vanilla Coke. That's good stuff. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing with a perfect score. All right. Make sure to celebrate well this weekend. You did not celebrate well last week. So celebrate well this weekend with the correct cake. Yeah. That's what you guys need to do when you pass. Congratulations once again. Is there any difference in the online versus? I would think not. PMI never said that, but I don't think so. Thanks for your support always. Do you sell or provide any short templates for each of the work stream in a project? Anna, no, but if you purchase my AI course, remember I have a course on AI for project managers. I'll show you how to make all the templates in that course. Have AI make it for you and customize for your project, so you don't have to fill them out. Hey, Andrew, I scored 69. Man, it's pretty stuffy in here. 69 on the Udemy mock exam. Failed by 1 point. That's fine. Mock exam around 70. Okay. My exam on Thursday, should I be worried? If you got the simulator, you should be scoring like an 80 on the simulator. The beta questions, If you're scoring like 70 on those, then I think you're going to be good. Just know your mindset, review what you get wrong, get a good night's sleep, don't push it off, is what I would tell you, okay? Take it, okay? I'm excited to share that I've cleared my PMP. Congratulations. Thanks, Andrew, for writing knowledgeable PMP course book and 35-hour and the simulator. Yes, guys, if you want to pass your exam, do what Vishal did. Get the simulator, get the course, get the book, and you're going to ace your exam. And absolutely congratulations. We're blue on exam day. Congratulations, Vishal, and welcome to the world of project management. Certified project management. Congratulations on that. That's what we need to see. Okay, absolutely congratulations. Hybrid government IT projects. Could you share any documentation for the? No, I don't. I really don't know. You know what type of projects you work on. So, but if you have my course, I have a whole section on how to fill out the application, and I give you a template of how to write those descriptions. So follow the template. In the Udemy full mock exam, you should get, if you can get like a 80%, I think you're good. Ideally, in order to be a good position, get the simulator. All right, I would say get the simulator, get at least an 80 on the simulator, and I think you're going to be just fine. The simulator is the TIAexams.com, not on Udemy, okay? Are the questions simulator? Yes, a lot of people say they are. Is it enough to pass rather than using the other known simulator? Get my simulator. I think you're going to be fine. All my students use it, and they all pass. You're going to be good. Let's see. Thank you for teaching the PMP mindset. It has helped me pass my APM. Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive, all right? So PMP, ACP, ITIL, and the construction professional. Well, nothing more for me to tell you than absolutely congratulations. And did you celebrate well? You have to quadruple 1, 2, 3, 4 certifications in 8 months. That's pretty impressive. All right, that's like a younger version of me. Remember, I got 66 certification. That's some things that I used to do, but that's pretty impressive. Absolutely congratulations, and I'm super happy I was able to help you ace your test. Congratulations on that. I got discouraged using the mindset with other simulator. I don't know what that means. The mindset, I don't know what the other simulators you're doing, but stick to the mindset. You have a course on Udemy? No. I have a CISSP course on my website, TIAexams.com. Are the full on Udemy and simulator the same? No, they're different. They are not the same. Get the simulator on TIAexams.com. Hey, Andrew, I want to take the PMP, okay? What material is suitable for me? I have a video right here on the YouTube channel called How to Pass Your PMP in 30 Days. I can share that with you. By the way, have you guys been watching my hard question series yet? Have you guys been watching that? Hold up. When to study, what to study, on what particular day and time. Watch this video, and I'm going to give you a date. Okay, I'm going to share a link with you. Check in the box. This is a link to my 30-day PMP study plan. It gives you all the materials you need to pass your test. All right, let's see what we got. As Jun says, I took the PMP and passed 1031. Oh, congratulations. One equity I have is for CPI. The difference from one is not the percentage over or under. If the budget is 300, your earned value is 200. I don't know what you're asking me. Then you're 50% over budget. CPI is. But CPI is. I'm not sure what you're saying. But anyway, Trey, congratulations on passing your exam and welcome to the world of certified project management. Now, Did you get did you get a piece of cake? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely, congratulations. Put it in a box how you celebrated. Congratulations on that. After clearing the PMP, please suggest positions to be targeted for being in this profession. You can go to any kind of jobs because think about this, right? PMP, in theory, you can manage any project. You don't have to manage just IT projects or construction projects. Technically, it's any project. So whatever industry you work in, go work in that industry. When they updated in January to then beginning to late January. Yeah, in January. I'm not filming any videos next month. No. I'm going to film all the videos this month and they're going to come out on YouTube slowly. I wanted to say thank you. I did my test 2 weeks ago. All right. Definitely felt like I would have had to test again. But ended up passing. No, you did perfect. That's a perfect score. Celebrated with the apple crumb. All right. No, apple crumble cheesecake. Oh my God. What did I tell you guys about this cheesecake thing, guys? You guys cannot look at the cheesecake. All right. Get yourself some chocolate cake. Get yourself some carrot cake. Some vanilla cake. Those are all good. Those are cake. Cheesecake is not cake once again. But absolutely, congratulations on passing. Welcome to the world of PMP, Certified Project Management. I went to have my Italian food and I had an awesome dessert. The mindset was a game changer. All right, Carly's letting us know. Yes, know the mindset. This test was difficult, but I did pass. I followed everything you say. Yes, follow the mindset and you guys will pass. Congratulations. At the TI, where can I find the mindset? It is in the bottom of the course. Generally the last section. Man, I'm stuffy today. Hello, sir. If you're interested in a PM, where should you start to be taken seriously in the field for jobs? I'm interested in this area of business management. I always tell people to start as volunteers. Can you volunteer to shadow a project manager, which means you're going to do it and not get paid, by the way. Can you volunteer to shadow a project manager? Can you volunteer to manage a project? Try to gain experience, and then you're going to get it. PMP exam schedule for Saturday. Good. 75 on TIA. You're good. I think you're good. I like the 80%, but 75, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. The MB course updated. Yes, there's a whole section on PMBOK 7. More than 4 hours are just information about PMP. More than 4 hours are just information about PMP. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. What do you mean more than 4 hours information on PMP? Did you buy my course? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see here my course. This guy is saying more than 4 hours are just information about PMP. Why? Well, maybe because you're not paying attention, right? Let's go find out. So here is my course, right? This is what's on Udemy right now. This is my course. Has my name on it, correct? Let's go find out. So this person makes a statement, 4 hours. So let's see. Introduction is about me, 4 minutes. Exam details. These are things you need to know. You need to know how to take your test. You need to know what's the requirements. You need to know about your exam. You need to know how to manage your time. If you don't manage your time, you're going to fail the test. Hello? The exam content outline. Understand where it comes from. Understand the right mindset. When you pass your test, what do? You need to know how to maintain it. And then you need to understand, well, what materials did I use? Then the course information. How do you use the Udemy platform? Everybody asks me, how do you get your certificate? Okay, so this is 55 minutes. This is the layout of the course. I give you suggestions on how to study. These are things you need to know. Those are tips on how to study. Now, this is 55 minutes. This is 1 hour and 27 minutes. The course, the actual project management starts here in about 2.5 hours into the course. But I give you a lot of background information, not 4 hours. So maybe Travel Boom, maybe you are asking the wrong question or you're not paying attention. Remember, to pass the PMP, you need to pay attention. Hello? Yeah, be careful there. I don't mind criticism of my products. I welcome it, but I want truthful criticism of the product. The PMP is not something you rush, right? If you're looking just to finish it, my course isn't for you. I tell people that hundreds of times. I've done YouTube shorts on this. I've done videos on this. Take your time. I don't want people to be certified and not know anything. I want you guys to learn. That's why my course is the longest one on the platform, because I want you guys to learn. Maybe that's why everybody takes my course, goes through it well, do what I tell them, they pass. Got it? And that goes to all of you. Not just this person, but all of you. Study hard, study well. Don't rush it. This is not a cram course. I do have a cram course, by the way, if you want a cram course. But even in that one, it's not small. It's still 12 hours. I took your simulator and hit the... Good. 775. You think I'm ready? Yeah, I think you're going to be fine. After PMP, now I'm heading towards ACP. Good. 4 domains instead of 7. Wait for the new one there, Vishal. Take the rest of the year off. Enjoy the upcoming holidays, end of the year. Spend some time with your family. You just finished studying. We'll get you a new course next year. I've enrolled in your good. I'm going to write my PMP soon. Can you let me know the exam approach difference? PMP is less memorization, more of the mindset, versus CAPM was more mindset oriented. All right? I'm sorry, CAPM is more memorization oriented. Good evening to you guys. Where do I purchase the cram course? Right here on Udemy. If you guys go back, you guys can, you must check your emails. Here, this one. This is the cram course on Udemy right now. 4.8 stars with 1,000 reviews. It must be good stuff, I guess. That's tough to get. 1,000 reviews, 4.8 stars. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it's on sale right now, I think, for like $13 or something like that. $13.99. I have PMP and ACP certs. Do you offer any other PM? I have. What am I going to? I forgot to mention. CAPM. I don't know if you want that one. No. Not for you. Not for you. What are the difference between PMP and Prince 2? I do not know. I don't know anything about Prince 2. I don't know what the Gulf country uses. I don't know anything about Prince 2. I've never looked at the syllabus and I don't know anything about it. So no comments on it. Can you help with a run chart? I can't even remember what a run chart is. I want to be honest with you. I don't know what a run chart is. It sounds familiar. I think I covered that in the course. Okay. How many of you guys... Okay, I want you guys to answer this question since I can't. I know what a control chart is. It says what a process in or out of control with the rule of 7. But I cannot remember what the hell is a run chart. Does it show trends? I think so. I think the run chart shows trends, right? I can't remember. I absolutely cannot remember right now. What is there? Like, my mind is going blank. It's too late in the day. I've been teaching all day. Guys, you think I remember everything? I don't remember everything. Ask me those ITTOs. I forgot. I do remember most things, but not that one. Where can I purchase your PDU bundle? Go to TIAexams.com, TIAexams.com, and then go to PM courses, and at the bottom of the page has the bundle. Can we schedule exam on a federal holiday in the U.S.? I don't. Maybe. I've never tried. But if it's online, probably. But testing centers would obviously be closed. But maybe an online test. Maybe you could, because it's around the world. When is the only time to escalate to the product sponsor? When you need approval is when you should go to your product sponsor, like something approve or disapprove. Hello, Andrew. I didn't get your cram course, just the Udemy 35-hour training that had 6 practice tests. Is that enough? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're going to be good. No problem. I have my PMP and just passed ACP last week. Congratulations. Plan to get, I wouldn't get CSM. CSM is below UT 1000. What should I get next? I don't know. Maybe Discipline Agile. That seems to be getting pretty popular. So maybe try some different flavors of Agile out there. But you're already at the top. So I'm not sure if you want to go higher. Something to think about. I did celebrate with ice cream chocolate truffle. Ice cream is not good. You don't want to do ice cream. Get cake instead. I did use your Udemy material. Okay, very good. Now go back out and celebrate. Don't. I'll take ice cream. Ice cream is not good. All right, cake is good, but ice cream. But I'm lactose intolerant, so that's why I'm telling you that. So I tell you guys to get cake, not ice cream. What is a realistic time frame from starting your course with 0 to PMO to taking the test? 1 to 2 months, depending on how much hours you put in. Hey, Andrew, finished the simulator. Got 12. Should I start the cram course now as a test in 10 days? Yeah, go knock it out. You got this. Go and knock. There's a mock exam in the cram course too. Any specific course? No. There's no specific course. PMP is PMP. PMP does not, PMP is a very industry neutral type thing. I like to schedule my exam in December. But in the chat comments, it shows TI exams. Schedule which is the correct suggestion, but the simulator. Get the sim. You can, if you go to TIAexams.com, there's a package. So if you are taking So if you are at TIAexams.com and you're going to get the simulator, here's what I tell folks to do. Here's the simulator, okay? So when you buy the simulator, there's like an upgrade you can get. It's only like $9 more. And you get the cram course with it. So it's like you get the cram course for like $9. And instead of getting 60-day access, you get 180-day access. Basically 3 times the duration of this. So get this, and this will get you everything you need, right? This will get you the simulator. You get all the beta questions. You get an additional mock exam, so you go from 6 to 7. You get 12 PD. You get the whole basically cram course with all the practice stuff in there. So maybe you want to do that. Maybe. Some people say draw out all the formulas and processes. Not anymore. Laura, no. Don't do that. Not anymore. We used to do that many years ago. What chapter has the most questions from? Nobody knows. Every exam is different. If I schedule my exam after the 2nd week of January, it's not going to change like that. When the exam change, they give you months of notice. They may give you 3-4 months. So the exam is not changing anytime soon. What's a realistic time frame from starting your course? Oh no, answer that one. I said 1 to 2 months. Yeah, you mentioned there's 2 things you wouldn't discuss in a professional setting. One is politics. What was the other? Religion. Does one run the risk of having their careers canceled? Yes. Never, ever I think we all that have ever tried to talk politics with anyone end up in trouble, or try to talk religion with anyone, you end up in trouble. In a professional setting, never discuss those two topics with anyone. Keep it to yourself. Like, people, a lot of times people ask me, like, what religion are you? And my answer is, it's true though. My mother is Hindu, my father was a Christian, and I married a Muslim girl. So what am I? I'm anything you want me to be. Right? Whatever you think I am, I am. So I don't discuss that stuff with anyone. I don't follow anything, so religion and or politics. And that's probably a good thing to do throughout your life. I'm not saying not to follow anything. I'm saying not to discuss those things with people. Keep your beliefs. Maybe with your family and your friends you can discuss that. But when it comes to your job, your customers, your customers are there for your product. Discuss your product. They'll be better off. That's how I see it. Andrew is currently taking your e-course. I'm just not gonna. When should I get the simulator? When you have finished the entire course. Helping me, good. As long as it's helping you, hello sir. I signed up for your live course without realizing the time zone from Australia. 3 a.m. Okay, so join me. You can live time differently. Would be I cannot. It's when I'm available. I do it. Yeah, I can't do it for, Maybe you can wake up a little early, like 3 o'clock. Okay, somebody is asking each other questions. Yeah, Andrew, I was below for business environment. What should I focus on to get above target? That's all regulations. If you're getting questions, if they ask you questions on regulations, you probably got it wrong. See, sometimes regulation is a tricky question. All right, so what are you going to do? Now, what I do recommend is to go through the exam content outline. In the course, there's a section on the exam content outline that goes through how to answer those questions. Look in the course for the ECO review and go through that section, and you'll understand what those types of questions are. I did donuts instead of cake. I do like donuts. I am a big donut person. As you can tell, I kind of look like a donut, but because I like donuts. Donuts are amazing, right? A donut and a coffee. It's good stuff. I need to renew my PMI. Does anyone? All right, I do not. I don't see the study plan. Rachel, yeah, just click on the YouTube. Go to the, let me put that. The study plan is in, you have to watch the video. Watch the whole video, and there's a study plan to download in the description. I just put that link back. Could you please tell me when to crash fast track? Oh my God, no, I can't. I'll briefly go over it. Crashing is when you add resources to finish quicker. Fast tracking is when you run multiple activities to finish quicker. Resource leveling is when you want to ensure no one is overworked or have overtime. And resource smoothing is when you want people not to work overtime, but they may still need to work overtime because you don't want to affect your schedule. Resource leveling generally pushes out the end date. Resource smoothing does not. Yeah. Can you break down the strategies of your one-on-one course entails? I don't have a one-on-one course. It's a coaching program. I meet every Thursday. My coaching classes, we meet on every Thursday from 11 to 3 o'clock, and it's a group thing. It's not a very big group, by the way. And we meet and I answer everybody's questions. Then I cover a topic, and then I do practice questions with them. You can ask me any question about the course. Just passed last Wednesday, wore blue. Absolute congratulations, Zach, and welcome to the world of project management. Congratulations, Zach. That is what we needed to hear. Congratulations once again. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? A little difficult. There's some of them. They're going to get difficult. I'm telling you guys. Watch those videos. What certification do you suggest for AI and construction? I have no idea, as I do not do construction. I don't know. But I have an AI course for project managers that you can use in construction, but it's not molded to construction. Actually, the project that I do in the course is a construction project. The complete the course I have for AI, get that one on Udemy. All right, that one it's actually a construction project I used as the sample project as I go through the course. All right, try that. That course got great reviews. Cheesecake is the best. No. Cheesecake is spoiled milk. What's wrong with you, man? I told you guys this hundreds of times. Do not eat that. They should ban cheesecake. How was the exam? You're asking me? Oh, for me it was very easy. I passed it like 20 years ago. Not sure if you're asking me that. Your 35 hours set to sit down, write out the EVM and the 49 in your first 5 to 8 minutes of the exam. Yeah, no, you don't need to do that anymore. I used to do that. Right now, since there's not much formulas on the test anymore, before there used to be. Cake celebration. Yes, if you eat the wrong cake, I suggest to go out and celebrate again. Completed your 36-hour Udemy course and the purchase simulator as well. Good. Plan to take test in June. No, it will not change. All right, but you're going good. You're going good. That was where I'm planning on taking to see doing your course on the to help me prepare. What type of mindset should I go in? That you're gonna ace the exam. There's not much of a mindset for CAPM, but you got to make sure you know your ITTOs. Don't memorize them. Know them. Know your formulas. Really important. You need to know those formulas. Understand what the role of a BA is. I have a BA section. Make sure you know that. A lot of questions on that. What do you recommend? Writing the exam at home or on the center? I have a... I answered it as a YouTube video I did on that. Check on the channel under my videos tab. Should you do it at home or in a testing center? I say to do it at a testing center. If you have a good, safe internet and like steady, right? Reliable internet, reliable computer, quiet room, do it at home. I hate going to testing centers. Thank you much. I passed November 9th. Absolute congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely. Congratulations on that. Welcome to the world of PMP. All right. But you didn't put how you celebrated. For Malaysia, my exam is November. Okay. Perch simulator, cram course. And the cram course materials and explanation is really helpful for the right mindset. Great. Thank you for that. All right. Good luck on your test, though. Make sure to study hard. Make sure you guys always celebrate. I'm here to just say thanks. All I did was your Udemy course, YouTube videos, and most important, mindset plus the practice question. Pass within a month. So you guys see, if you put in the time and effort, you can pass. You are an amazing teacher. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. I'm super happy I was able to help you pass. Congratulations. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Put in the box. That sounds absolutely amazing. I passed it the day before you did. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, Bella, we did say congratulations, too. Andrew, confuses me regarding questions about when an issue occurs. There are these two options. Number one, gather more info on the issue. Review the impact. Before you gather you have to learn about the issue before. You can't review the impact if you don't know what the issue is all about, right? So I think you would do one, then two. Should I stick to the mock exam? Take the full length? No, take the betas too, Nick. It's fine. I have my PMP. Would you recommend? I would go with... I'm not a fan of CSM. I really am. I'm not. I think it freaking sucks. I don't think you learn anything in that certification. I'm telling you guys right now, I taught you more in my PMP course for Agile than you will ever learn in a CSM. So if you paid attention in my PMP or my CAPM course, you know more than you're going to learn in CSM. So I'd say get your ACP, especially this new one. Do you recommend CompTIA project in order to get into IT world? I would recommend CompTIA A+. If you want to get into IT, get your A+. There are risks that frequently happen but less impact. And there are risks would cause more impact. So while putting these risks in order, which one should we go with? I don't know the answer to that. That every company is different. The answer to that lies in the risk tolerance. everybody has different tolerance for risks. So assess the stakeholders' tolerance, and that'll tell you how to move it. Some companies and some people don't mind having or don't mind taking on a high impact risk. And there's some companies that don't. They want a low impact risk. So, and then they think about probability, right? Some people just take on more risk than others. Andrew, purchase course failed the PMP. Oh no, ran out of time. Well, that would explain it. So many questions. What to do next? You should have gotten the simulator from the beginning. I tell people that all the time. Just get the simulator, review, and do a lot of practice questions. If you're not doing a lot of practice questions, you're going to be in trouble. All right, so do a lot of practice questions. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me turn down the heat in this room, because my computer is spinning up. Andrew's the best course. Thank you for that. About 35 hours not preparing for the exam. Course simulator boosted my confidence. Good. That's what we need to see. Can we expect questions on the exam already? No. I haven't heard about that. Monetary, no. During the execution phase, when a new risk happens, there's not identifying the risk management. There's no risk in the risk management plan. You mean the risk register. Before responding to the new risk, should we first put it in the issue log? If a risk happens, it's not a risk anymore. Risks are things that are probable. So if a risk happens, it's an issue, put in the issue log. Remember, if something happens, it's not a risk. It's an issue. Our one chart is a line graph of data plot over time by collecting. You can find trends. Okay, that's what I took. So one of them is trends and patterns. Because they do not... all right, we did mention that. So I did remember that, right? I thought I forgot that. Hey, Andrew, I'm new here and have been looking for a way to purchase your PMP course. The exact one to purchase. Just go to Udemy. It's the top selling one. Just type PMP. I only have one PMP course on Udemy. Find that one. You're going to be okay, Sammy. You're going to be all right. Andrew passed my ACP. Congratulations. Last Thursday, thanks Udemy course. Celebrated with candy. Candy's okay. All right, candy is okay. Get some candy instead of chocolate cake this time. That is all right. Candy. I don't know what type of candy you had, but you know what's really good? Jolly Ranchers. I'm a big Jolly Rancher fan. In fact, I just bought a big bag of Jolly Ranchers. Yeah. Jolly Ranchers. I may have a couple of Jolly Ranchers every week. So hopefully that's the candy. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing. Super happy we was able to help you pass the test. Congratulations. Andrew, as a fellow cake lover, I like you already, Bill. I like cake lovers. I'm always a fan of people that likes cake. You should really check out the Berg. Google Joe Gambino's in New Orleans. New Orleans is too far from me, man. It's basically a multi-layer refrigerated cake. Chocolate is my favorite. Husband likes lemon. I'm with you, man. Let me see. Check out the Berg. Let me see here. I don't even know what that is. But when it comes to cake, the Berg is a music artist. I don't know what that is, though. Google Joe in New Orleans. I'm not going to go to New Orleans, man. Okay, so this is a cake that originates from New Orleans. I think you misspelled it there. Oh, that's why I wasn't getting that. Oh, you forgot the E. Adapted. Yeah, this does look good. The cake is multiple layers, alternating with dessert pudding. That looks like some kind of like a chocolate type cake. Oh, that does. All right, we need to like end this right now and go and get some cake. What do you guys think? Should we go get some cake, guys? Can I pay the 10 get the upgrade? I don't know. Send them an email and see what they say. info@tiaexams.com. No CSM. How about PSM? Cognitive Project Management for AI. I don't know. I don't know anything about that certification. I don't know about that. I think my AI course is really good, though. I don't know. If I schedule my exam after the PMBOK 8th edition, no. God knows when that's coming out. Go schedule it now. What are you waiting on? Once you're certified as a PMP, you're certified. What do you... PMOC 8, there's no release date set on it. God knows, it might come next year, it might come the following year. Who knows? Go and schedule your test, please. Please. Can I purchase simulator from Udemy? No. It's only available on TIAexams.com. Here's a link to it. That's a link to it. Asia 200 hard question. What do you think is a good score? 70% I think is good. Schedule my exam. Nope. I received the cram course through my job. Purchase your book. Is there a discount on the simulator? There is not. Unfortunately, there is not. Hey everyone, I've been getting 67, 72 in mocks. Okay, that's fine. I think 70 to 80 is a good score. And you're 72, so you should be okay. Make sure you know your mindset. Just completed the course, November 7th, filling out the application. What should I put for the provider name? It tells you in the course what to put. TIA Education Group, all right? Make sure to put that in. All the instructions how to fill that out is in where you get the certificate from. Is the PMP normally supposed to have more agile base? Most people say it has more agile base, but not everybody. I recently took the exam and most of the questions appear to be agile. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I'm only going to tell you PMI says it's half and half. Lisa says, Andrew, hello. I passed my PMP twice. Oh, no, but I let it lapse in 2019. Which of your products would you recommend? Go get the Udemy course, and just start studying. Just start it all over again. Because the exam has heavily changed since 2019. Because now you have this whole agile thing. So that's what I would tell you, Lisa. Start all over again. Because you probably forgot a lot of it. Passed for PMP on October 1st thanks to your videos. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. The mindset was helpful. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, I forgot to ask you guys. Did you guys click on the like button? Come on, guys. I come out here. I spend an hour and a half with you guys. And you guys can't even click on the like button. Come on, guys. All right. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing. Happy the mindset was able to help you. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? People are not really getting float or network diagram question. They may ask you to define critical path or something like that, but you're not going to get network diagram. People on CAPM is. But it's a good topic to know, okay? Click on the like button, guys. Is the actual harder or the same? It should be some people say it's actually easier than the full-length beta exams. I'll tell you that. A lot of people said it's easier than the beta one. Sometimes I'm confused between two correct. First one, follow the mindset. That's what the mindset is there for. Follow the mindset. Congrats to everyone that passed to let others get the simulator. 10 drag and drops. Wow. Glad I didn't skip that section. Yeah. Don't forget, I did 100 drag and drop questions. That's right here on the YouTube channel. Absolutely free. You guys can check that out. Wow, 10 drag and drops. Wow, that is a lot. Congratulations once again, Professor. Congratulations. Cost baseline is budget 100. That's contingency reserve. The cost baseline is 100 plus the contingency reserves during control. Cost price, we go over the estimate. You don't need a change request for contingency reserve, right? You need change request for management reserve, okay? If you need to access management reserve, which exceeds the cost baseline, then you definitely need a change request. Will ITIL be a good choice for software project management? Get your PMI ACP. Software project management. Software project management is almost all agile, so get better at agile. Yeah, Andrew took my PMP November 8th. Congratulations. Passed walk, went through extensively your simulator, did all the mock tests a week before, and it really helped me. Absolutely. Congratulations. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely. Congratulations on that, Michael. and make sure to celebrate well. Thank you for letting us know, keeping us motivated. Andrew, just on the lighter side, I missed your congratulations on my LinkedIn PMP post. Can I expect it now? If I see it, yes. I don't get a chance to go on LinkedIn. I try to pop in there for a couple of minutes every day, but unfortunately, I don't get to respond to every message. But hopefully, I see it, and I'll say congratulations to you. All right, I try to. Do you have course on CompTIA? A lot. Go to my Udemy page, and you'll notice. Just click on my name, and I have A+, Net Plus, Security Plus. Okay. New Orleans rules. I've never been there, but I'm pretty sure it does. I don't see why it won't. Everywhere in the United States rules, man. Hey, Andrew, what do you recommend the best resources to pass the PMP? Currently, I purchased the PMP exam prep 35-hour course, the book from Amazon. I'm going to purchase the simulator. Is that enough? Yes. Perfect. You don't need anything. You got the best resources. Me, you got my simulator, you got the book, and you got the course. You are doing just fine. Just like everybody here who's passing, you're going to be okay. All right, so you got it. That's all you need. Would be great to introduce a pause button on your 180 full length. No, there's no pause button because on the real test, there is no pause button. What is the best security technology related course? CompTIA. Well, CompTIA is for low level, the lower level employees, the newbies, the noobs. And CISSP is for the executives, 5+ years experience. So they're very different. One is not better than the other. Because if you don't have experience, you can't take the CISSP. And if you have 10 years experience, you don't want to, maybe CompTIA doesn't mean much to you. Did you guys click on that like button? Can you skip a question in the exam and come back to it in the groups? Yes. They're grouped into 60 question groups, and you can skip around in each group. Love your YouTube drag and drop questions. Those on the practice questions are the best. Thank you, Bella. Thank you for that. First thing I did when I added PMP, I added PMP after my name. Yes. Best place to add it is to your LinkedIn. I like that. That's what I do. Are the 200 PMP Ultra similar to your simulator? The simulator has more of those. All right, but better. Get the simulator. First thing after I did was eating cake. Correction. First thing I did after eating cake. I like that. Cake is number one. That's right, Bella. We are cake people. Remember that. Should we memorize all definitions for the exam? No. Understand them is the key. Okay, guys. We have answered a lot of questions. I should say I have answered a lot of questions. Let us go and practice some questions. I got a couple of questions here. We got about 8 or 9 questions for you guys. If you have passed your test and you're on your way out, thank you so much. Don't forget, click subscribe, guys. We got a bunch of amazing content. Let me add, before we go and do practice questions, would you guys like some videos on how to find a job in the best way possible? Like how to make your resume better, how to do interviews better. Would you guys like that? Yes or no? Would you guys like tips from me on how to make your resume amazing and how to be an amazing interviewee? Is that such a word? Interviewer and interviewee. Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word or not. I'm an employer. You guys remember that. I'm not really an employee. I'm an employer. So I interview a lot of people over the last 15, I would say, when did we open this business? 2009. Started this business like 2008, registered a corporation like 2009. And I got some stories for you guys. I mean, like some stories. Oh my God, I got some stories for you guys. I was telling one of my other mid-level managers because he's doing some interviewing for some folks, and he was telling me some stories. And then over a couple of beers, we started talking about the stories, and I went all night. He's like, "Man, you got to do a video on that. That's golden." Oh my God, you should hear some of the stories I got to tell you guys. Yeah, there. I got some stories, man. Like you wouldn't believe the people I've met, the interviews I've done, and I'm a teacher first and foremost. Is what I tell people. Um, I'm a real teacher, and I try to help people, and then some people take it offensively, and yeah, it's gonna be fun stuff. What about the AI course? It's there. I do have an AI course for project management. All right, I do have that. You can check that out on the Udemy platform. Thanks for everything. I'm taking your AI course next. Some other PDUs, but will likely be my last live. Okay, not a problem, Bella. Thank you. Just subscribe to the channel. That's all. Good luck, everyone. Tess and Andrew, you rock. All right, thank you. Keep eating cake. Oh yeah, Bella. Till the day I die. Might die earlier than I'm supposed to with the cake, but till the day I die, of course. But starting and ending around 3 or 4 hours. Maybe just PMP starting. I'm not sure. All right, so I'll do some of those stories of disasters. I'm so nervous. I do not take it until February. You got time. You got time. You got time. Okay, yeah, I got to do those. When would you upload those? I don't know. Yeah, it's just something I put out there. I never really thought about doing job videos, but I got so much stories and knowledge about resumes that I've seen that we have hired. There are people that we hire before. I'm not sure if you guys know this. There are people that we hire them before an interview because their resumes are amazing. Okay, I just hired a guy about 6 months ago. True story. I hired a guy 7 months ago, like March. He was hired before he showed up. I was just hoping this guy shows up in a presentable and can communicate well. I hired him based on his resume. I wouldn't need to see the person. I mean, if this person was the person, if this person was alive, we would still hire him because his resume was that amazing. How do you do that? Lots of ways. Lots of ways. I got to do more employment. Nowadays, a CV is the most confusing issue. I'm not. No. Let me give you guys. Would you guys like some resume tips right now? Yes or no? Before we do questions, would you guys like some resume tips right now? All right. Would you guys like some resume tips? Can you do a live session for ITIL? There's not enough people taking it. Nobody would show up. There are multiple websites which be no. Let me give you guys some quick resume tips. Maybe some of these you know, maybe some of these you don't know. You always customize. Never ever have a generic resume. Okay? I mean, you should have one, but don't send generic resumes. Customize every resume to every job. That's tip number 1. All right. How do you do that? We'll have to do a video on that. I'm just giving you the high level tips. Customize the resume to every job. Do not list what you did. List what you accomplished. I know what you did. If you tell me what you accomplished, I can insinuate what is it that you did. Keep your resume small. I don't like big resumes. If I'm reviewing your resume, send me a 4-page resume, I ain't gonna read most of it. Okay? Keep what is amazing about you on the first page. Don't make me go down 3 pages to find your most amazing thing. If you have a degree from Harvard University and you think that's what's going to get you the job, put it in the first line. Harvard graduate. Whatever you feel that's going to sell you to me, right? Remember, in a job, it's a sales position. You have to become a salesperson. You have to sell your skills to me, right? I'm the consumer. I'm buying. Every time we put out a job, this is how you got to see getting a job. Every time we put out a job posting, all these salespeople come to sell me a skill set that they're going to bring. So you have to become that salesperson. I'm the consumer at this point. I'm consuming your skills. I'm going to be paying you, remember? As the employer, I pay you. So you have to now come and say, well, hire me because of this. See it as a salesperson. Don't see it as an employee. If you, for example, like what drives me crazy is people submit applications for jobs that they don't qualify for. Oh my God, that pisses me off so bad. Because you made me waste 10 minutes. Like I could go through 100 resumes and only like 10 of them qualify. It's like only 10 people actually read the job description. That pisses me off so much because you made me waste my time. Like I'm going through your resume. Employers generally put like required. You need to know this software. You need to know this task or this process. If your resume doesn't have that, you ain't gonna get a job. So what people do is they send me a resume and they ain't got what I'm looking for. The problem is though, they may have what I'm looking for, but they never read the job description or they never put in the time and effort to update their resume to put what I have. Resume hacking 101. Maybe you've heard this, maybe you haven't. Take the job description, reword it, and put it back on your resume. That is the guarantee way to get an interview because then you match the job description. I have never met an interviewer, myself included, that went over people's resume and or didn't call somebody for an interview if they matched what we were looking for 100%. So if I wanted 10 things and you give me all 10 things, I'm calling you for it. I want to meet you because you're amazing. If you meet 8 out of 10, I'm still calling you. You're somewhat amazing. But if you only meet 2 or 3, I'm not going to call you because somebody else will. So those are some tips. I could do a whole video. I could go on and on about this. So did you guys find that useful? What do you guys think? Did you guys find that useful? Put in a box. Was that useful? Andrew, you updated? Yes. In January, it'll be fully updated. Beginning to late January. Do I do ITIL? No. There wouldn't be enough people showing up for a live stream. It's not that popular. All right. Hopefully that helps you guys on your resume. Here's what I tell my younger folks. Here's what I want you guys to do before we do practice questions. Check this out. Okay? I prefer for you to, if you spend 1 hour every day applying to jobs, I would prefer for you, let's say in the 1 hour, you send 60 resumes and you get 1 call, 1 interview, or none. Okay? If that's what's happening to you, do me a favor. Stop doing that because, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, right? That's the definition of insanity. Do me a favor. Here's what you do. Take that same hour, customize the resume. It's going to take time, right? Because if you're customizing, you're updating, you're adding, you're removing from your resume, it's like every job requires its own resume. If you do that, you're going to only apply to 10 jobs. You're not going to get to 60 jobs. But the point is, you're not going to get 1 call. You're probably going to get 3 calls. So you basically went up 300% in how much calls you were getting. So you're more likely to get calls on custom resumes than you are on template resumes. And don't go use ChatGPT and copy paste it on. It's easily detected when they hyped it up and it's written by an AI software. Try to be authentic. Try to be yourself. And still so look at this here. Somebody says, I have done all of those for the past 4 months and still just a couple callbacks. That means something is wrong with your resume. Something is wrong with your skill set. Okay, there's never a person that I've ever met. There's never a resume I met that matches my qualifications, and has the right skills and their certifications. So you got to see if you're qualifying. You may be applying to things you don't qualify for, or you believe you qualify, but you're not. But there's something out there. You got to reevaluate. Like, you guys got to say to yourself, why aren't they calling me? Relook at the resume. Look at the job description. Why aren't they calling me? Is it a big company and I only have little company experience? Do I have big company, but that's a little company experience? That type of stuff, right? So check that out. I customize skill sets on each job. Okay, I like that. So you gotta make sure that you really qualify. Then there's other things there that's setting you up, setting you apart. You gotta figure what that out. You gotta figure out what that is. Next time you get a job interview, ask them, why did you call me? What on my resume, when you finish a job interview, if you feel like it didn't go well, you might get a job, then ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. Give your resumes to your friends, give it to other colleagues, and ask them, hey, what do you think of this resume? Think this is good? That's what you do. Pass it around. Just never look at your resume. Remember, your resume is in the world of sales, we have what's called a sales sheet. That's all the great things about this product that the consumer needs to know to buy the product. So give your resume to other people and get it evaluated, right? Give it to your spouse. Give it to your children. Give it to your mother. Give it to your friends. Give it to your colleagues. If you know high-level folks, or if you're friends with people that are high level, higher than you, if you're a mid-level, do you know an executive, and see what they say. Feedback. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Getting a job is a job itself. All right, let's go do some practice questions, guys. 8:15 is the time. Question. All right, you guys know what to do. Put the answers in the box. Hold on. I forgot to move my screen. Put the answers in the box. All right, here we go. All right, question number 1. After initially accepting the final product, the client changed their mind the next day and now is not sure if the product is acceptable. How should you handle the situation? Review the acceptance criteria. Go over the quality management. Go over the requirements documentation. Consult the charter and the lesson learned log. All right, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. Somebody says if I'm correct, yeah, all of you guys are now eligible for ACP now. You don't need any Agile experience. Correct. What's the next certification? Get your ACP. Is ACP well recognized? It's now an ISO, industry recognized certification. So the answer is definitely yes. All right, the answer here, guys, is going to be A. That is correct. You guys were on point there. I think everybody was on point. Yes. Before you do anything, you want to review. It wasn't accepted, right? They changed their mind. Well, what exactly was the acceptance criteria in the first place to see where the product is wrong? The quality management plan says how to manage quality. The requirements documentation does have the requirements in it. That is correct, but the product is already finished making. You don't need the charter here. All right, question 2. How should a project manager address concern about unplanned events that could impact an agile project? Review and identify any risks. Review additional costs can be added to the scope. Meet with the product manager. Discuss the possibility of impact of various risks. Check the original product backlog and pay attention to completing the item on schedule. All right, put the answers in the box, guys. Don't feel prepared. You completed. Get the simulator. Somebody says, completed my 35 hour in July. I'm taking December 27. Get the simulator. That'll make you feel prepared. Yes, get the simulator. All right, that's what you need to do. Start going over that. You get 60-day access, so it should be right in that window. All right, guys, very good. The answer is A again, absolutely correct. Remember, an unplanned event that impacts the project is a risk. Okay, that's what a risk is. Always identify and review risk on a project. You don't need to go to anyone or update anything. Assess the risks. A large international project is close to completion. What should be done to obtain the appropriate sign-off on the acceptance of the project deliverables? Request a sign-off from the steering, sponsor, director, or international manager. Put the answer in the box, guys. Put the answer in the box. All right, guys, the answer is, of course, the sponsor is the one that manages these kinds of things. Anytime you need a sign-off, it's not the steering committee or international managers. It's generally the sponsor. Number 4, what should a project manager do when he learns that his already started hybrid project may not meet the requirements of an anticipated government subsidiary? Ensure the data is backed up. Data is added to the issue log. Increase the risk level. Use the contingency. Submit a change request. This is a good question. Let me see what you guys got. If you have your PMP, you're currently eligible to take your ACP, correct? All right, guys, the answer here is B, correct. You got to read carefully. Notice may not meet it. When something is a may, it's not an issue, it's a risk. So don't submit a change request based on a risk until you have assessed the risk. Just don't go and start doing things until the risk is assessed, but the project risk level will increase. Definitely don't add it to an issue log as it's not has happened yet. Trick question. Number 5, you're the leader of a large hybrid project completed by 3 separate teams. You're worried that they may conflict with the 3 outputs of combined. How should you handle the situation? The team lead needs to determine the issues and set up weekly meetings. The team leads needs to decide when team works needs to be prioritized, then prioritize resources. The team leads needs to record conflict as they occur. The team leads needs to have all 3 members continue to work. Any conflict will be addressed during the testing. All right, give it your best shot here. All right, guys, the answer here is going to be A. That's right. Team lead needs to determine possible issues, set up weekly meetings, yes, as soon as possible. The members to monitor each other work. This is the best option. First of all, never have your team do this. The team needs to have all teams to continue to work. Never push conflicts away. Needs to record as they occur and remediate any problems that may. The team lead doesn't need to do that. That they need to work together. C is not a bad answer. A is a better answer. The team lead needs to decide which team's works needs to be prioritized. Then have the teams work together. It's all about having people work together. Number 6, a project was behind schedule for some tasks, so subsequent tasks were reprioritized. Unfortunately, the project is still behind schedule. The issue must be escalated to the stakeholders. To escalate, what plan should the PM refer to? Engagement, change, baseline, or communication management? All right, guys, the communication. So this is going to tell them how to engage the stakeholders. That's not what this is. How do we communicate? So escalation in particular is in your communication management plan, not your scope baseline for, I don't even know what that is, not your change management plan here. All right. It's more of a knowledge-based question versus a, because the way you escalate is how you communicate versus a mindset. Customer rejects a deliverable on the basis of quality. Upon investigation, the team finds that the quality problem is being caused by vendor-provided parts. The vendor refuses to fix it. Oh, no. What should the project manager do before deciding the next step? What should the project manager should be review? What should the project manager review? I missed the word there. The SLA agreed upon them, the procurement management plan, the internal quality assurance reports, and the resource management plan. All right, put the answers in the box. All right, guys, what are we going to review? If you're managing vendors, the procurement management plan will tell you how to manage your vendors and what's in the contract will be in your agreements. Correct. All right, easy one. All right, last question. After several members are transferred to another project, resource support from an external supplier becomes necessary. You're worried about risk involved. What contract should you be using? Is it a fixed price, time materials, cost plus incentive, or a firm fixed price? I'll put the answers in the box, guys. All right, guys. I do tell you in the course that incentive fees are generally a better contract than a firm fixed price. The rest of them just has too much risk. Incentive fees generally keeps things down. So go with A. All right, guys, that is the end of these questions. I'm super tired now. All right, guys, don't forget, there are more questions coming on Thursday. Follow the channel, subscribe to the channel. We got more questions coming on Thursday. The next set, 71 to 80, whatever it is. And with that in mind, guys, if you're taking your exam in the next 7 days, I wish you the best of luck. Come back, let us know when you pass. If you're taking it in more than 7 days, keep on studying. Look at how much people pass their tests. You can pass your exam too. Absolutely congratulations to all of you that have passed your exam. Thank you, guys. Did you guys click on the like button? Click on the like button, guys. And thank you for that, guys. I am out. You guys have a good night. Have a good week. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, month, year, decade, century, and millennium. And I am out. I will see you guys. Free course. I did free courses last week.